Face-off win for Team Wyoming in this championship game here. City National Arena Confetti Cup 2024, last event of the year. Vegas Shooter Golden Knights, 14U top seed in the tournament. High off the glass and off the skate and up. Dangled to the middle, poked away by Biaggi. Puck rimmed around, starting goaltender in net. Cole Harrison. Shot stopped in the middle of the right face-off circle. Flood played it up. Defense making changes. Breakaway. And that one wide of the net by Wyoming. And missed attempt by Wyoming. Wyoming will play it to the near side in their own zone now. Neutral zone. Just coming off the bench. Gilliam disrupts their pass. 11:57 to go in period number one. Puck to the middle. Salikas has it poked off his stick. One-timer, Avina. And not sure. Oh, there's the puck. Finally found it. I think it might have got a piece of Salikas. Salikas sidesteps the Wyoming player. And Wyoming try to work it up the near side. Blocked off the skates of Lacus. Vegas will get another opportunity on the near side. Puck high. Still in play. Now off the skate of Cassidy. Cassidy will try to get it played up ice. Wyoming get past him. But Avina with the steal just inside his defensive zone. Lacus over the red line dumps it in. Lacus and Gilliam will chase. Sparks, Corey, and Nisley coming onto the ice. Just kept in by Sparks right at the blue line. Gilliam will walk it down the near side wall. Sparks in the stick battle as well and flipped up off the boards and out. Nisley will dump it in as Wyoming players upended in the neutral zone. Sparks fighting down low. Puck comes out to the neutral zone, carried by Wyoming number 12, hassled by Corey. Corey pins him along the boards, gets a piece of it, loose puck behind the net. Corey will rim it around. And puck comes out of the zone. Wyoming will have to tag up. Fan on the pass across ice. Vegas making changes right into the zone. Weebolt dangle, shot, saved by the goaltender. Rebound ends up in the far corner. Weebolt winding up in that hit. Missed the hit on the far side. Newell and Weebolt working in the far corner. Puck squirts out. Passes across the ice. Will come to stick number 22 for Wyoming. And we'll dump it in. That'll be icing. Just behind the red line. Vegas shot knocked in front. Loose. Vegas not able to steer that one towards the net. Hawley pins his player to the boards. Puck not able to come out. Salikas trying to cut to the middle. And he runs into a couple of bodies for Team Wyoming. Puck kept in right at the point by Biaggi. Biaggi rims it back in deep below the goal line. Picked up behind the net. Puck to Biaggi. Walks it to the middle. Fans on it. Second attempt. Throws it in deep and pass up ice behind Flood. But Biaggi is back. Rimmed around the boards to the near side. All the way around. Wyoming trying to steer that towards the middle. Puck up ice. Wyoming with the puck over the red line. Dumps it in. No icing. We'll rim all the way around the boards to Biaggi. Biaggi will play it up Lacus. And a hard collision right at the red line. Lacus back up. Off the skate of Lacus. Bouncing puck. Cassidy will play that. Fanned on the full dump in. Yeah, Avina back on the defense for Vegas as Wyoming is pressuring. Cut back. Cassidy will help sweep it to the outside, and Cassidy just fans on that pass. Wyoming trying to center that one. Bolster picks up the loose puck. Plays it up. Lanfranchi will kick it off his skate. Lanfranchi with some speed, trying to get around one to beat. And Lanfranchi goes down. Gets a little help from Sparks in the near corner. Puck poked away. Sparks will get it back and just poked off of his stick. Puck will end up in the neutral zone on the stick of Wyoming. Pass, shot, and a save by Larison. Larison gets the paddle and the blocker out there. Outstretched arm. And makes the critical save. Sparks is stood up just outside the right faceoff circle. Newell's got one to beat. Newell shouldered off along far side. Newell still with the puck on his stick, waiting for his teammates to get off the bench and get onto the ice. Corey's shot blocked. It'll come to Knisely. Knisely. Shot. And a goal! Pierce Knisely rips it from the right point and straight in on that one. Goaltender either screened on it or didn't see it. Pierce Knisely, goal number 1 in this championship game. Assist by Corey. I think they gave the assist to Holly. Turnover. Pass to Gilliam. Shot and just wide left of the net. Missing the right toe of the goaltender. Puck out of the zone. Wyoming to collect. Corey will skate it around, bank it off the boards up to Gilliam. Gilliam's got some space. Cross ice pass to Holly off the wall, and Holly will force that into the Wyoming zone. Puck tipped back to the defense of the Knights in red. And that one just jumps off of Suarez's stick. Biaggi trying to pinch in. Had it go under his stick. Corey will have to go back to collect. And Corey's wrapped around. Centering pass and shot point blank save, Larison. Sparks hassling. Dumped down the near side. Shot, Larison, glove save. Sees that one right into the glove and a save with authority. Face off and taken by Weebolt, Lanfranchi and Newell forwards on the ice. Puck behind the net. Stick lifted. Walking it to the near side. Shot. Larison save. Lots of legs and bodies in front. Larison squeezes and holds. 6:19 to go. Period number 1. Shot knocked down traffic in front. Lanfranchi, stick lifted. Cassidy will flip it up and out into the neutral zone. Puck in deep. Cassidy back to collect. Keeps that one moving around the boards. Weebolt will get some space, clears it up to the neutral zone. Newell on the hop. Defense collects it right before their zone, and puck carrier number 20 poked away by Avina. And now out of the zone, Wyoming will have to tag up. Puck reversed back around. Avina will go back to collect on the right side, left side. Nope, right side off the glove of the goaltender. So we'll have it. Sorry. Jeez Louise, too many games announced today. Off the hand of Wyoming. .5:33 to go in period number 1. Face-off win for Vegas. Biaggi has it poked off his stick. Biaggi will evade one in the near side. Puck played up. Little miscommunication between Salikas and Gilliam. Player for Wyoming loses his footing. Steal by Wyoming. Wyoming dump it in. Puck goes all the way below the goal line. Biaggi will collect and reverses that one back around to Flood. Flood plays it up to Lacus. Lacus backhands it up, but not out of zone. Salikas will Help that out of the zone. Flood with the puck. Flood gets around 1, 2 to beat. Shot. Tipped off the glove and lands behind the net. Rebound picked up by Lacus as he gets pinned. Wyoming get to the puck after and reverse it around the boards. Puck to the middle beyond the reach of Sparks. And Wyoming turn it over to Vegas. Flood hits the glass near the penalty box. Then Franchi on the pressure. Wyoming with the puck, plays it out to neutral zone. Weebold off the bench. Curls back, on sides. Weebold goes not able to get a shot off in the middle. Centering pass. Newell trying to go between the legs, and we get a whistle finally, but puck was loose in front. Face off, won by Vegas. Corey dumps it in deep. Rimmed around the boards. Newell will get to it first. Drag it to the middle. In the right face-off circle, centering to Weebold. Weebold was looking to center to Lanfranchi. Posted up near the crease. And poked out of the zone. Continuing on to Wyoming. Nisley on the defense. Pass across ice and just misses that connection. Nisley back on his feet. And back checking is Weebold. Forcing the turnover. Puck behind the net, looking for a centering pass. It's Team Wyoming and Brown. Vegas in the red. Nicely with the puck. Will keep that one moving around the boards to Corey. Corey up ice, right point man. Reverses it back down the wall. Fighting for it is Weebold. Now Lanfranchi will get it and throw it down the ice on net. Goaltender will have to make a save with the stick. Leaves that off for his team as Vegas make wholesale changes. Coming onto the ice, Cassidy, Avina, Gilliam, Salikas, and Holly. Shot! Save Larison. Larison squared up to this one. Makes the save. Keeps this game in favor of the Knights. Turnover. Gilliam. Bouncing puck in the skates. Gilliam will dump it in deep. Puck around the boards. Comes out of the zone. Vegas will have to tag up. Holly with the puck. Suarez chips it around 1. Pass across ice. Shot. Save Larison. Rebound swept away. If he would have hit it in, would have been a high stick in the goal, no doubt. Well, don't know about no doubt negated, but hopefully the refs would have made the right call there. Lacus chips past one on the near side. Wyoming gets to it first, reverses it back up the same wall. Now to the neutral zone. Cassidy collects, swings it to the right side to Avina. Avina up ice, tipped in by Weebold. Weebold will chase. Wyoming up ice, jumps off his stick. Biaggi will collect in the neutral zone, just off the bench. Over to his D partner, Flood. Newell up to Weebold in the zone. Puck comes out. Vegas will have to tag up. Chipped up by Flood. Lots of space on the left side. Weebold gets pinned along the far side and changes the possession to Wyoming. Biaggi will play it off the boards and out. Wyoming have to tag up, and they do. Up the near side, glove down by Flood. Flood up to Newell. Newell up looking for Lanfranchi. Wyoming player down to one knee, able to disrupt that pass. Weebold reads that one, makes the play. 1 minute to go in the period. Pass up ice. Turnover. Biaggi will dump it in and head for a change. Corey on the ice for Biaggi and back to collect with 44 seconds to go. Corey, high lob, hits the back of Salikas. Turnover. Shot, Larison, and a hold. 33.4 seconds to go. Face-off win for Wyoming. Shot hits off his own teammate and redirects that one right of the net. Off the glass and out by Corey. Tip, says the referee. So we will play on. Puck rimmed around the boards. Wyoming tips it past Corey. 2-on-1, 16 seconds. Shot, save, Larison. Wyoming player elects to shoot instead of pass, and Larison comes up big, makes the save. 4 seconds. One last attempt, and the buzzer. Shots on goal. 9 for Wyoming, 6 for the Knights. With a 1-goal lead in this championship game. Clean game thus far, no penalties on either score sheet. In this first intermission. Vegas at their bench still talking strategery as they have a break. Larison back to his crease. And Vegas to the faceoff. Weevil takes the face-off. Wyoming wins it, dumps it in deep. Back to collect is Avina. Avina backhands that one around. Point man for the Wyoming. Plays it down the wall on the near side. Overskates it. And Franchi gets to it, poked off his stick. Weevil flips it up high. Back on the defense. Newell. Jason, number 20. 20 dispossessed. Avina banks that one off, looking for Newell, but a little bit beyond his reach. But Avina will go the other direction. Newell with the puck. Newell gets around one. He's got Weebolt in the middle. Glove down and played out of the zone by Wyoming. Vegas sweep it up, and Vegas back into the zone. Goaltender falls down. Shot! As Lacus saw the goaltender. Turn shot by Newell right in the slot. That one's high above the net. And cross ice pass. Flood gets to it. Flood hassled. Up to Biaggi. Biaggi reverses it back behind his net. Flood will get it. Played up ice to Bolster. Bolster trying to exit the zone. Comes the stick of Biaggi. Biaggi will play it to the opposite side. Lacus will gain the red line and dump it in to the far corner from the left. Fake pass by number 12 for Wyoming. Hawley poked it off his stick, but Wyoming re-entered the zone. Dump it in deep. Flood will collect and cut back and rim it around. Bolster just missed that one, and shot knocked down from outside on the left. Off the glass, but not out. Glove down by Wyoming. Biaggi on the defense. Centering pass. One-timer knocked wide. Second attempt, shot high over the net. Puck played down the wall by Wyoming. Biaggi will backhand it up and into the Wyoming bench. That should come out of the zone. Face-off win for Vegas. Corey with the puck, saucers it up towards the red line. Wyoming play it back in. Centering pass, nobody in a brown jersey there, and a steal off the stick of Weebolt. It drops it back. Newell pressuring. And off the skates of Newell. Newell will turn and head up ice. Newell up the near side. Gets past one. Newell to the middle, just beyond the reach of Weebolt. Lanfranchi will collect the puck. Or attempt to collect the puck there. Nisley pins this one to the near side boards. And puck comes back to Weebolt. Newell up the boards. Puck back to Wyoming. Wyoming dumping into the far corner. They got to make changes. Corey's got one on him. Wheels it around to Newell. Newell, one touch to Weebolt. And Newell helps it into the zone to the stick of Wyoming. Wyoming laid off. And turnover. Lacus into the zone. Lacus curling. Shot. Blocked. Right inside the right face-off circle. Lacus wound up. Got a piece of it. Corey drops that one in deep as he sealed off the wall on that attempt by Wyoming. It's played out of zone. Reverse puck below the goal line. Puck up ice. Trapped down out of the air by Wyoming over the blue line. Hassel pass to the middle and swept away by Vegas. Vegas up ice. Holly 3-on-2 developing here. Holly walking in. Shot. Glove save and hold by the goaltender. For a whistle and a face-off. To the left of the goaltender with 9 minutes to go in period number 2. Vegas Junior Gold Knights holding on to a 1-goal lead. Number 55, the goaltender in net for Team Wyoming. Salikas with the face-off. Wyoming with the win. Holly hassling. Avina plays it to the outside, looking for Gilliam. Gilliam over the red line, dumps it in. Salikas hustling to get there. And does. Holly gets a little help. Bouncing puck behind the net. Salikas gets the puck on the far side. Now Gilliam, puck in his skates, will drop that one below the goal line. Wyoming move it D to D. And puck up ice. No icing. Cassidy will collect. Rimmed around the boards. Gilliam. Gilliam trying to one-touch that one up the wall. Wyoming. Shot in the skates. Cassidy off the glass. Bouncing. Wyoming get it back. Shot towards the net. This one wide right. Cassidy will collect it behind the net. Reversed around. Lanfranchi will try to get to it. Chip it past one. Kept in right in the middle of the ice. The blue line. Walk it in. Shot saved. Larson rebound. And a cover. Cole Larson tracking the puck in front. Watches that one bounce out in front of him. And gets a glove on it for the whistle. Face off to the right of Larson with 7:51 to go in period number 2. Face off taken by Weebolt. Flood to collect. Now Newell. Bouncing puck. Newell between his legs. Tries to play it to the outside. Centering pass. Misses Wyoming players. And Lacus blows a flat tire as he fanned on that pass up ice. Flood will collect the puck on the near side. Plays it up and out. Tipped off the stick of Wyoming. And referees will say it did not tip. Face off. We take my Sparks. Win by Wyoming and dropping it back. Pressuring his bolster. Trying to turn that towards the net was the Wyoming team. Got tangled up, but nothing there, says the referee. Holly on the hop, stick lifting. Puck on the near side, moved in. Bill Bolster with the steal, and back to Wyoming. Biaggi on the pressure. Pokes it off. Holly gets to it out of the zone. Sparks chasing. Cross ice pass. Bolster gets to it initially, and Wyoming on the follow-up, and Sparks separates him from the puck in the neutral zone. Gunner Bolster up the middle. Gunner Bolster trying to shield the puck and taken down. No penalty. Pinching in, Lacus. No hand up by the referee. Sleekus with the puck. Lacus goes down to one knee, back up. Lacus able to play it below the goal line from the ground. Gilliam coming in, pins it along the boards. Wyoming dig it out. Puck into the neutral zone. D-to-D pass. Biaggi to Nisley. Sleekus pressuring. Puck played out to neutral zone. Wyoming on the attack. Looking for a centering pass. Shot, save. Larson and a hold. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Larson with 5:54 to go in the period. Face-off win. Wyoming, save, rebound. Picked up by Vegas and played out of danger. Lanfranchi taking a hit as he made that play out of the zone. Wyoming will rim it around the boards. To the near side, just mishandled. They'll play across ice. Corey back to collect. Corey's got a man. Two men on the far side. Puck in his skates. Wyoming shot knocked down in the skates of Newell. Trying to get it to the forehand. Backhands it towards the net. Wyoming couldn't get enough on that one. Steal to the outside to Newell by Weebolt. Newell up the near side. Newell has it knocked off of his stick. We're just inside the neutral zone, and a shot by Newell blocked. Corey keeps it in. Right place, right time. Keeps the attack on for Vegas in the offensive zone. Corey will slide over to the left, catch it. Weebolt steers that one to the far side as he gets tied up with number 5. And no call by the referee. Interference, perhaps. And on the attack, hand pass, says the referee. Face-off win for Wyoming. Goaltender will cover and hold. Music has the crowd moving here. Distracting my clock operator, Lorraine Nisley. She'll get it synced up here. Puck inside the zone. Cassidy. Shot. Tipped on net. Save. Rebound in the middle. Sparks off the skate. Then a quick one touch towards the net, but a save by the defense. Defense wing it around. That gets past to Vina. Vina back to collect. Rolling puck settles it. Back across the glass and out. No icing will play on. D pass up to Newell. Newell over the blue line. Newell shoulders off one. And that one bounces over Cassidy's stick. That's going to be an icing. And it is. Back down to the offensive zone. To the left of the Wyoming goaltender. With 3:40 to go in period number 2. We both take the face-off. Face-off win back to Biaggi. Biaggi plays it up the wall to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi throws it below the goal line. Blood keeps it in. Blood walking in. Shot. Save and a hold by the goaltender. Right into the crest. Into the bread basket. Holds onto that one. For the face-off to the right. The goaltender with 3:28 to go on period number 2. Wyoming with the puck on the far corner. Lanfranchi hassling. Lanfranchi moves it around to the far side, or the near corner. Biaggi catches an edge. And the referees knew that was a high stick there. High sticked into the neutral zone. Next person to touch it was a Wyoming player and poked out of the zone. Lanfranchi fans on that, able to still get it up to Newell. Newell dumps it in deep. Pass up ice, misses everybody. That should be an icing. And it is. Face off coming to the left of the goaltender with 2:30 to go in period number 2. Vegas Golden Knights holding on to the 1-goal lead. Face off win for Wyoming. Wyoming bursts it back around the boards. Got under the glove of, nicely off the skate of Wyoming. Nicely, or Sparks coming back in to get it up to Bolster. Bolster chips it over. Bolster and Lacus to the middle. Shot knocked down, or Bolster was knocked down before he could get a shot off. That one gets between the skates. No icing. One called the icing. And that's going to be a penalty coming. Pierce nicely exchanging some pleasantries with a Wyoming team. And 22 to the box for Wyoming. That'll be a 2 and a 10 boarding as they add an extra man to the box.
Wyoming number 42 minor plus misconduct penalty for checking from behind.
Checking from behind was the call off the left post by Biaggi. Biaggi back to the left side to Weeble. Weeble down low to Newell. And back checking Newell. Steals it off the stick of Wyoming. Walks it in. Diving. Waits it out. Passes it to Biaggi. Shot. And that one's wide of the net. Avina will curl around and collect that one. Swings it back to the middle. Now to the left side. Back to Biaggi. Shot. And that one wide. Goaltender didn't even move. Frozen. Didn't see that one. Puck pulled out by the Knights. Back to Biaggi at the blue line. Shot. And that one just ends up wide of the net, but not by much. Weeble. 1 minute remaining in the period. Pass the middle. One-timer. Avina. Blocked by Wyoming. Here comes Wyoming attack and stick lift by Avina. Avina ruining the dreams of Wyoming. Shot. Traffic in front. And Wyoming plays it down for the icing with 40 seconds to go in the period. .12 seconds to go on the penalty, or the power play, my bad. Corey shot high, lands on the glass surface inside. Stick tapping happening at the other end by Cole Larison. High stick. 1 second. Second remaining on the power play. And Wyoming back to full strength. Vegas win the faceoff. Vegas with the puck. Lacus heading to get the puck. Lacus goes down. Suarez will collect, and he's immediately hassled Lacus to the middle. Cut back. Trying to cut to the middle. And Wyoming played around behind the net. Puck up and out. Corey back to collect. Flips it up, but not out. Fanned a little bit on it. Rolling puck and shot at the end of the buzzer. Vegas Junior Knights fight off Team Wyoming for another period to hold them scoreless. With 13 shots on goal for Wyoming, 10 for the Knights. And Vegas to the face-off. Larison back to his crease. And face-off win by Wyoming, but turned over to Vegas. Biaggi plays it up. And past the glove of Biaggi. Wyoming on the attack. Dangled around. Flood went down to one knee. But the Wyoming player not able to get a shot off. Second shot picked up by Biaggi off the back wall. Lanfranchi, nice one touch up to Wiebolt to break Vegas free. Wiebolt up ice. Bouncing puck around in the neutral zone. Wyoming come away with it. Loose puck picked up by Biaggi. Played up into the neutral zone. Wyoming steers it into the offensive zone. Kept in by Wyoming. Puck behind the net. Wyoming is there. Biaggi gives him a shove. Number 8 clearing, skating around. Shot off the stick. Redirected wide of the net. Beyond the reach of Larison. Biaggi played it out to the vacated spot of the right defenseman. And all the way back to the zone. Cut back. And a poke almost dispossessed. Number 20 for Team Wyoming. As he heads for a change. Number 5 for Wyoming. Hit. No call by the referee. We'll play on. Holly Haslin, Wyoming player along the near side as they try to re-enter the zone. Haslin still is Holly. Gilliam looking to steal the puck. Gilliam will get it back though. Play it to the middle of the Holly. As Gilliam takes a hit at his bench, he'll go for a change. Puck back to Biaggi. Biaggi will flip it up to the far side as he has teammates coming off the bench. Bolster and Sparks. Bolster and Sparks force a turnover in the offensive zone. Bolster with the puck. No red jerseys in front though. Flips it out to the near side. Only dark jerseys. Biaggi keeping it in. Lay it down the wall. Looking for up ice. Number 88 scored against the Knights in the last game. Cross ice pass blocked by Flood and plays it to the outside. Left point man will take a shot. And that misses everybody and the goal. Puck kept in at the blue line by Wyoming. Bolster with the puck, trying to chip it past number 1. Eventually gets it past him and his teammate out of the zone. Wyoming have to tag up. Puck into the near side. Biaggi will backhand that one up the wall, but stuck into this. Blocked by the Wyoming player. Puck down the wall by Wyoming. Behind the net. Flood will try to rim that one around. Doesn't get all the way around. Puck centering pass blocked by the skate of Flood. Weebolt trying to shove the Wyoming player off. Lacus will get to it on the far side and play down the ice by Flood for an icing. That got down quickly. 9:52 remaining in the period. Third period of this championship game in this Confetti Cup tournament. Weebolt face off against number 91 for Wyoming. Face off win for Vegas. Avina reverses it back up the wall to Newell. Newell swings it up the middle to Weebolt. Weebolt in line Franchi. 2-on-1 developing. Pass to the middle. Shot! And a save by the goaltender. Textbook play there by Vegas. Newell able to keep it in initially. Here come Wyoming back the other direction on the attack. Curling around. Cole. And shot saved by Larison. Lanfranchi up ice. And Newell just overskates that. Would have been a breakaway attempt for Vegas. Good poke away by Weebolt in the neutral zone. Larison will lay it off for Avina. Avina will reverse it to Lanfranchi's near side. Lanfranchi will touch it to the middle of Cassidy. Up to Weebolt. Weebolt out of the zone. Vegas with some good one-touch passing to clear puck out of danger. And just off the bench, coming on with speed, Hawley. Shot towards the net. Larison will make a save. Rebound ends up below the goal line. Cassidy will pick it up and carry it to the far side. Salikas moves it past one. Salikas and Hawley on the attack. Salikas dangle and diving to one, down to one to his belly actually was the Wyoming player and just poked it out. I think by that time Salikas had already made the decision to take the shot and could not adjust. Puck rimmed around the boards. Puck up ice, turned over to Vegas. Corey will gain the red line, dump it in. Chase to Salikas. 8 minutes to go in the period. Salikas will pin the player as Vegas make changes. Lacus coming on the ice. Will come to Corey in the neutral zone. Corey will curl back around and dump it back in, but not deep enough. Dumped in by Wyoming. Nicely to collect. And moves it around to the opposite side to Suarez. Suarez tries to turn around and tries to dangle in front of 88. Pass in the middle. Traffic. Larison doesn't see it. Too many people in front. And Nisley will get to the puck. Nisley off the glass and out. Wyoming will have to tag up. And they do. They'll say it's onsides. Corey to collect. Corey throws it down the ice. Goaltender will play it for Wyoming. 7:06 to go. Vegas making changes. Weebolt with the steal. Plays it up to the middle. Newell's there and gives that one away to Newell. Still in the zone. Newell off the helmet of number 88. Stick lift and almost a steal by Newell. Newell to Lanfranchi, but just in his skates. Dropping it back to Newell. Newell back to Weebolt. Weebolt, Biaggi shot blocked. Weebolt will get it on the near side again to the middle to Newell. Newell just fans on that pass, rolling puck. Not able to get that one cleanly. Weebolt keeps it in, drops it to Flood. Flood walking to the middle, shot, and it hits the defense of Wyoming. Good shots, blocker save by the goaltender. Newell win the stick battle. Weebolt walking it in. Plays it off the back of the net. Drops it back below the goal line. Back to Weebolt. Weebolt. Pass the middle. One-timer by Lanfranchi. Fans on it. Cannot get that cleanly. Pinching in is Flood to keep it in. Lanfranchi pokes it back and sent down the ice by Wyoming. It will run out of speed. No icing. Biaggi to collect, play it up ice to Weebolt. Weebolt dumps it into the far corner. Holly on the hop. Salikas coming in. Gets a piece of it, not all of it. Walking it down the far side is Wyoming. Played out in front. Avina will collect it in his skates. Plays it around the boards to Holly on the near side. Holly up ice into the neutral zone. Gilliam is there. Played to the outside by Wyoming. Past Holly on the near side. Cassidy to collect. Cassidy has that jump off his stick, and Holly comes together trying to block the pass across ice. Puck rimmed around the boards by Wyoming centering pass. Gilliam gets tangled up, and Body's not sure if that hit Body's in front or Larson made the save. 20 curling around. 20 leaves that off. Gilliam able to get it, has to dig it out of the snowdrift in front of the bench. Dumped in. Everybody's on side for Wyoming. Avina will throw that one down deep. He had Bolster. Bolster will get in, and Bolster will force the goaltender to freeze that puck. Face off to the right of the goaltender. 4:22 to go in this championship game. Vegas Golden Knights up 1-0. Face-off win for Vegas. Nicely thrown in. The turn shot by Bolster. Save, I think, Bolster or Lacus. Bolster with the steal. Bolster dumps it in deep. Bolster and Sparks will chase. Sparks hassling forces Wyoming to reverse. Up ice off the stick of Bolster. Sparks reaches in. Not able to get it. Puck into the far corner, or near corner, sorry. Nicely shoulders off his man, trying to seal off the puck. Puck comes out to Wyoming. Wyoming dumps down the wall, but kind of fans on that one. Dangled around Pierce. Pierce will play it up the boards to Bolster. Bolster chips it around one. Bolster's got two to beat and will not get to the puck in time. Bolster will head for a change. Wyoming over the blue line. On sides. Drop shot. Blocked. Corey picks up the loose puck. Plays it out. Kept in by Wyoming initially and able to still keep it in. Wyoming still with the puck. Shot wide. Time running out for Wyoming. Defense making changes. And no penalty. Parents for Wyoming not happy about that one. Offsides on Vegas. Center is face off, or a far side. .50 to go in period number 3. Face off coming by Salikas. Won by Vegas and dumped in by Colton Flood. Puck rimmed around the boards. And a puck battle on the near side. Squirts out to Biaggi. Shot on net. Save and a cover by the goaltender. We'll have face off to the left of the goaltender with 2:30 to go on period number 3. Holly, Salikas, Gilliam. Forward line on the ice. Biaggi and Flood still on the ice. Holly catches that in his equipment, able to turn that one to the outside. Wyoming come away with it. And Flood gets a piece of it. Flood gets tangled up and goes down. Shot save, Larson. Puck off of Gilliam. And steered into the zone. Kept in by Wyoming. Man out front. And a goal. Dangles that one around Larson. And Wyoming tie it up. apiece. Face-off win for Vegas. Blackus kicks it up to Newell. Newell up ice. Newell, shot, save, rebound picked up. Cassidy swings it to Avina, one-timer. Wide left. That one had some pace picante sauce on it. Stick lift kept in by Avina. Avina throws that towards net. Kick save by the goaltender. Cross ice. That's not going to get iced as that hits the snowdrift in front of the bench. Up to Newell. Newell up ice to moving Weeble. Weeble cuts to the middle. Weeble goes down. No call. Newell on the pressure. Light pressure. Avina gets a poke off the blocker, Larison. Wyoming seems like they have a little bit more urgency than the Knights.
1 minute left to play on the
Shot
period.
wide, 1 minute left to play in the period. This could go to OT. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Weeble almost able to steal that one. Number 88 streaking in. Wraparound attempt. Loose in front. Played to the outside by Cassidy. Number 88 leaves it off for number 20. Some speed in. Avina pokes it away initially. Avina will get to it. Throws that back. Down ice. In! Goes in! 2-1. Avina throws it down the ice. The puck trickling. Was going wide, but ends up going in. I think Team Wyoming took a timeout there. Talk it over now. They'll pull their goaltender for the remaining 23 seconds to try to pick their goalie up. Did you add blood?
Goal scored by number 53.
Up ice,
Time of the
still
game,
in the zone.
23 seconds remaining in the first period.
Vegas just trying to kill the time here. 11 seconds. Puck gets out and down. Wide. 2 seconds to go. Face off to the left of Larison. Face off to the left of Larison. All of Wyoming ready to take a one-timer on this win. And won by Vegas. That's it. Final 2-1. Vegas Unicorn Knights, Confetti Cup champions, to finish out 2024. Championship photo time with the cup and their medals. Moving the championship photo over to the bench so that their injured teammate, Hunter Reed, can join in on the photo. And for anyone keeping track of the Larsons, it has been a championship winning weekend. Brothers winning in both of their divisions. Tough opponent, Wyoming, with their team photo. As players find their equipment on the ice. Have a safe and happy New Year's, everyone, and we'll see you next year.